Warning.
You are now.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
And we're live.
Hello, everybody. Can you all hear me? Welcome back to the Have Marci on Us podcast today, Aquarius edition.
It's a very special day.
It is a very special day.
A happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank
You ain't
you.
got no sound effects. Mark, you ain't got no Uncle
I didn't
Luke.
load it up.
Go
Yeah,
get
I'm
it.
late.
It's your
I'm
birthday.
late. I'm late.
It's
So
your
I
birthday.
need you-
It's your birthday. Go. Yep.
And happy belated birthday to Alex. We have a special guest in the building today.
Yeah, we 33.
We're 33. Look who's chiming in.
Here.
Thank you, Monique. Thank you, Chanel. Thank you, Lachelle. Thank you very much. We have a special guest in here today, my homegirl. Well, we're gonna save the new for last. Wait, we're gonna introduce Alita. Alita,
It's just me. No worries, guys.
special also, but we're used to seeing her beautiful face. Our lovely new beautiful face, Alex Washington.
Oh my God, the whole name thing. I want that to die. I really do.
I don't think it ever
I don't
will,
think it's
though.
ever going to
Ever.
But it's not. I really want it to die though.
Your first
So
name
what
is
do
too
you
short.
I don't.
You just want to be
Just
Alex.
call me Alex. Like you don't have to
But you're
say.
Alex Washington.
Literally, one of my friends came over to my house for Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
In my
we
mama
family.
house.
Yep.
Calling me Alex Washington.
Hey,
Like, hey,
Alex
Alex Washington, where are the plates? Like,
Yep.
Alex Washington.
you can stop. Like, it's cool. Like, we're here, we're
100%.
relaxing, you know.
Well,
But
I think it's
okay.
because we have a short first name. I mean, I get Marci Menifee. I get Menifee.
It's
Really,
because your name rhymes.
that's
Straight
why.
across.
And
I'm
with
not
the
gonna
middle
say the
name
whole-
in it too.
We're not gonna say the whole name on air.
I literally just remember your middle name because it's mine.
Ah,
That's the only reason
so
I remember that.
Aquarius, same middle name. All right,
Like
what
2
else?
days apart.
What else we got in
Like,
common, guys?
Literally.
We're gonna figure out everything we got in
All
common
right.
today. Alex's
All
birthday
right.
was last week. What did you do for your birthday?
I went to go see The Lion King.
I
I was excited. And then I realized
Wow.
I am too old to be sitting at a 4-hour show
yes.
in the middle of the week.
Because my knees.
Oh,
It was
everybody
my
said happy
back.
birthday. You said what?
It was my back. I was ready to get up. I was standing up every
They
intermission I
don't,
could.
they don't have a halftime?
They did. They had like a little intermission, and all of the parents who were there, everybody was standing, like during the whole bit.
Yeah.
And where was it at exactly?
Opera House.
The Opera House.
Yeah, none of those seats are comfortable in any of those arenas anymore. Like the Fox, the Opera House, none of that. I be uncomfortable in.
I don't know if
anytime.
it's because me and I grew
It's-
up and
it's
got
probably
bigger,
me.
or if those chairs are shrinking, and you need to get to the bottom of it.
It was
a
worse
little
because
both.
I was in the orchestra pit, which is like right in the front, so I felt like I couldn't move because everybody's gonna see me.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, that sounds like an amazing
But-
show. I saw some flyers for it. I need to check it out myself.
yeah. I heard good reviews.
And what did you do for your weekend? How was your weekend?
Was it snowing? I was tucked in. I don't like the elements. I don't like driving in this type of weather. Yeah, I was tucked in. It was icy out.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I want to say hey to everybody who's chiming in. Hey, Suke, Keith, Jasmine, and Kanika. Kanika,
She like, watch yourself. So be mindful.
thank you.
now.
Thank you. She said she has a man's middle name. We have a man's middle name.
Because we share one.
And it's a unisex middle name. It's not. That's true. It's my dad and my brother's middle name also.
It's my granddad's name.
She got y'all confessing these sins on this podcast.
That's literally where I got it from.
Oh, but that's good. A family name. You know.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's
and
in
my
the
cousin
drops.
and my cousin and my grandma's middle name too.
That's good.
And there's still more children being born in my family with that middle name.
See, and maybe when it's your turn, you might.
I'm dropping it. It stops here.
It's the buck
The
stops
train
here.
stops here.
The buck stops here. Okay.
Well, for my birthday weekend, I didn't necessarily have my own celebration. I did celebrate with some friends last night, and I danced. But Saturday I went to David's party.
Oh, how was it? Was it a banger?
It was a nice turnout. It was a banger. He sold
what's up.
a lot of merch,
Uh-huh.
and he's looking forward to having his next party.
That's what's up.
It was
Go
over
David.
it was near the school. It was near the school on
What
6
school?
Mile in Hubble.
Oh, I'm like, what school? I
like,
forgot.
I was so
Yeah, I'm
like-
like, school. What
We're in
school? Yeah. Mm-hmm. The school.
They're our high school. But I stayed out till like 6 in the
And
morning.
see, that's why I can't hang out anymore, because I gotta be tucked in firmly at 12:39 p.m. a.m.
Yeah, we were out till about 6 something,
That's
and
so long.
like we were 25. I went to an after hour.
It
You know,
sound like it hurt.
it's some parts of Detroit I haven't discovered quite yet that I'm still discovering. Definitely never been there before. But what's interesting is the party that he posted was not advertised very well on Facebook, even though he posted his flyers. And that just leads me to say that Facebook is hating on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all,
It's blocked.
I'm in jail right now still. I'm still in Facebook jail.
How long they
Marci.
get you this time?
They gave me a 30-day bid. You know, I'm out now. I mean, I'm not out now. I'm out in like a week. But
You gonna have to start censoring yourself using asterisks and stuff.
or not even talk at all, because they're letting me know that my posts are going to be significantly lower in people's timeline for the next like month, even after I'm out of jail. So they're telling
Oh, they
me.
actually tell you that?
They told me like
Dang.
Wow.
they said 57 more days your posts are going to be lower on people's timelines. So very interesting how when Facebook thinks you're about to start making money, your stuff gets lower, because of course David's selling clothes. A post that he makes on his status could just be could get a lot more traction than the actual flyer. So many people, especially people we went to high school with, didn't get the information.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I was just nodding my head the whole time. Never saw it.
That's crazy. That's
is
crazy.
wild to me.
I saw it. I just knew it was past my bedtime. So that's yeah.
Well,
that
at
was
least-
yeah. I'm gonna try to catch the next one though. I'm gonna get there early. Maybe help set up, because just set up something,
That's what we
buy
do.
some, and then take a drink and go home. Because that's how I like to party these days.
That's what we do as friends. Troy, thank you for chiming in.
How do we fix the algorithm though? Like we gotta get David's business out there. We gotta get your information, your media out there. As a social media enthusiast,
This
Alex
person, we're gonna ask you.
Washington, the expert.
See, the problem with Marci is that Marci keeps getting blocked. So
Marci keep cutting up.
I can't
She's-
solve a problem that I never had with that one. I've
Okay.
never been.
How are you never in Facebook jail?
To this day, I don't know.
It's a conspiracy.
It is. It actually might be. I've never been blocked on Facebook.
Do you
Twitter,
know
maybe,
them?
but
Do you know them, Alex?
Oh, she signed a
No.
deal with Facebook.
I wish. I am registered with Facebook though, so maybe that helps.
You got a blue check mark? Do they have blue check
They
marks?
do
on
have blue
Facebook?
check marks. I do not qualify for them yet.
Yet?
Yes.
Y'all hear that?
What is one of
Yes.
the terms and conditions that I guess today? Because I think I should get one. They've offered me to make money off of my streams, but they don't want to give me a damn blue
It's
check.
really hard to get the check.
On
Like,
Facebook?
I'm registered as a journalist and still haven't gotten my check mark yet, but I know a few people who have.
Is it
It's
based on
real.
popularity?
Yeah, I think it still has to do with algorithm stuff.
You gotta
Okay.
boost it.
But what kind of advice do you have for me when I get back on? How can I stay out of jail? I mean, like, what?
Stay out of people's comments.
Yeah, just keep scrolling.
Stop
I think that's
bullying
what you gotta
people,
do.
too. You
Because
gotta stop bullying. You gotta stop.
you gotta resist the urge.
It's the dopamine.
You know what it is, Marci? You leave multiple comments.
Back
You
to
will-
back.
you will
She
leave
gonna go
one.
in on some-
I gotta get my point across.
You know what?
Then turn around and come back.
You
Like, you know
probably
what?
get marked as spam. Is what it
That
is
might
with
be
you.
the thing. You might
They
have
think
to
I'm a
stop.
Russian bot. They think I'm a bot.
You're a spam bot.
You gotta
Yeah.
give it at least a half hour between responses.
You're spam, Marci.
We gonna
This
have
is
to
all
conduct-
good advice.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start a experiment to see and look at the data and statistics. Your comment speed and pace.
All these
All
are
of
things
those
I can work
are
on.
factors,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, well, I'll take all that into account. Everybody in the comments, can you all share this? Because I can't share it because I stay in people's comments all the time.
And where's everybody tuned in from, too? We like to know where everybody's tuned in from, like what city and state everybody's watching.
Yeah, where are you all watching from? Even though these are clearly a bunch of Detroit people
A lot
here.
of Renaissanians.
Renaissanians coming in to
Definitely,
support.
It's a high school reunion in the comments.
And I'm
is that
so
what it
glad
is?
they're here. I'm so glad they
Oh,
support.
excuse me.
Oh yeah, it's a ring fest up
She
in
said
here.
my house.
Kanika, she's still talking, and don't let her get pissed off. She's commenting for several hours.
Back to back.
All right,
I do that
Kanika.
on Twitter, but Twitter is designed for it.
Yeah.
So I think that's
yeah.
why I'm okay with it.
So
Do they-
Tiffany
do they have-
suggested that I go to Twitter.
You should.
That might be a better.
I might get too happy on there. I don't know.
It's very easy. It's very like I argue a lot on Twitter,
Oh, I'm in.
and I get blocked a lot on Twitter.
I'm in.
Getting blocked on Twitter used to be the worst. Like, I had more to say, and I want you to see it. Like, don't play with me like this.
You can't.
Oh, Philly's chiming in. Philadelphia.
I'm the one who goes to my burner account and they'll start screenshotting and going back to my regular account and posting it. I'm that person.
You said what?
I get the last word. regardless, so It is what it is.
I got
At
you.
least we have that in common, okay?
It's a toxic trait, and I'm not growing out of it.
We're going to talk about the Aquarius toxic traits a little later. After I talk about this great news, we're going to the Super Bowl. It's crazy.
Are we?
Yeah, Stafford,
And he's we now.
Detroit Rams.
Honestly, I was kind of happy for him. Like, oh,
You know what's so
He's
funny?
been working really hard in Detroit, and we just couldn't get it together with him.
To be a fan with that mind frame is so sad. It's like we are
Detroit
literally
way,
really we gotta have some kind of we gotta feel like we win some
I
kind of
just
way.
thought he was doing good.
I have the same feelings though. I mean, a lot of this is what fans are saying. Let me start from the top. So Stafford went 74-90 as a Lion with no playoff wins. He's 12-4 as a Ram and is on his way to the Super Bowl. Lions fans are so sick. Excuse me. We're so sick that we've convinced ourselves that this is a win for us also.
Were those T-shirts real?
Yes, the t-shirts are real.
It's a result of abuse.
They are real.
Our
Those
reaction is
T-shirts gave me a little secondhand embarrassment, just a little bit.
I'm going. If y'all can send me one for my birthday, if y'all want to. I
You
mean,
gonna wear it?
in my house,
Oh,
there's a sign around the corner from my house. Actually, there's a large sign in the neighbor's yard that says, "Win, lose, or tie, Lions fan till the day I die," and it's really big in front of his house.
and it's always there.
Oh yeah, he has it like floating in the middle of his porch, like tied with strings from 4 sides.
Wow.
So it's definitely a sickness, and I think we've gotten to the point where we're ill. We feel bad for Stafford, and we're happy for him. A former Lions player said, "It's good for us seeing somebody come from where we came from, go to the next level."
It's sad because everybody leaves here and does it. And Dominic who left.
Next level. We're all in the NFL. This is not high school.
I got one even better for you. How about this? In Africa, last night, the African Super Bowl happened.
Really?
Right?
Okay.
And guess who won?
Who?
Don't say Ziggy.
The Lions of Senegal.
At least some Lions.
The Senegalese Lions won the African Super Bowl.
We in there. We in
Yeah,
there.
but not how we want to be.
It's truly
So
an
is that like a
illness.
management recruitment thing? Like, what's the issue?
It's the front office.
The Fords don't care.
There is no way you could tell me everybody leaves Detroit and succeeds. Like everybody leaves Lions and then magically they're
This
like
is the
it
second,
person.
I believe the third Lion that left the Detroit Lions and went to the Super Bowl with the team that they left with within 3 years of leaving.
That's a wild statistic.
I mean, we're just a toxic place, huh? I mean, the Fords, they clearly don't care because they're making their money, I guess. People come to those games regardless.
I was
mean,
one of those people and I wish I didn't.
because
But
now it
not
didn't pay off, I guess,
Not only
right?
do they come to the games, but they make money off of the advertisements because we live in the Motor City, right? The Lions play at Ford Field, right?
They're not
So
pressed
guess
to-
what? The fans that you see in the damn Ford Field Stadium aren't even 50% of the ones that buy the tickets. You know why? Because they give away free Lions tickets at the Ford plants.
Do they?
So half of them motherfuckers you see in the stands is Ford workers. They got there for free.
Well, that's one reason to go. I mean, that's one reason to go. Hopefully things get better for the Lions. Better luck next year. We're going to the ship.
Yeah, I guess.
Are we now?
We're
Yes.
not unless it's a
We're
restaurant.
going to the shit? Okay, I heard you.
restaurant called the shit.
We're going to the shit.
We're not going anywhere.
We're going to the shit.
Well, I still might catch a game or two.
I'm telling you, don't.
Don't.
I went to one, and they were losing terribly, but I was determined to stay to the third quarter just because I spent the money on the tickets. I wanted
Is
to
the
cry.
food good at the stadium?
No, it
Oh.
was nothing worth it.
The food's not good.
Yeah, Little Caesars
Oh.
Arena, they food be good. I'd be like, okay, I could do
Little
this.
Caesars, it's an attraction. It's fun.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a whole experience.
Everything in the line in Fort Field is gray, so it's kind of like
Touche,
it's a misery.
touche.
It's
Yeah.
literal misery walking there.
The best time I had there was I think we were in high school and I saw Fred Hammond eating chicken in the food court. I waved.
And he waved back.
He waved back.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And he was cleaning those bones.
So y'all basically best friends.
Yeah, and I followed him on Instagram. Told him that my dad used to be his middle school teacher because he did. He followed me back.
Oh wow. We on our way.
Yeah, my dad said he was a terrible
Pew.
student.
Oh.
Terrible.
I'm sure.
It happens to the best of us because I was sitting in a meeting today and I'm like, God, if my students was acting like this, I'd be furious. I can't concentrate for too long. But anyway.
It's the fact that you're a teacher.
Oh my God.
I love when she talks about it.
It's wild.
Like, dude.
It's crazy to me. Today I was calling high schools to find out when my basketball players should apply for the high school. I'm like, who am I? Like, this is crazy.
I think you're a phenomenal educator, and
Thank
I'm
you.
so glad for your service. I'll never get tired of telling you that. Thank you for your
so much.
service.
Thank you, because it's a thankless job. Thank you so much.
I told a lot of people to call in today to wish me happy birthday and wish Alex a happy belated birthday. So, Mark, could you put the phone number up? And whenever y'all feel like giving us a ring, call, let me know who you are so I can freak out and say hey, because I'm sure I haven't talked to you in a while, maybe. And we're going to move on to the next topic.
What's that?
Google is coming to Corktown.
Say word.
They're joining forward as a founding member of Michigan Central.
You know what I just heard?
What?
White and expensive. That's what I heard. I heard Corktown's finna get a little whiter and things are gonna be a little more expensive to do down there.
It's about to be a bunch of colorful couches in the lobby of the Michigan Church.
Oh, the colors in the lobbies of these new buildings just they disgust me.
You don't like all
All the colors in the lobbies of these buildings
the
downtown.
oranges and the blues and, the greens.
Oh my goodness, the bright teals and the
Yeah.
bright purples. And you walk out and you literally fall in a pothole.
I almost tore my shit up today on the freeway. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't like it.
I am curious about what they're about to do about the homeless that's in front of the train station.
Man.
Like,
Huh.
they push them
Do you
somewhere else.
Where they're gonna be.
I mean, it's crazy because my dad was showing me footage the other day of my brother running around in that train station.
Oh wow.
And I was going to try to bring the footage here, but I'm going to try to see
No,
how much money I can
I
get
ain't
for it
trying to be
first.
funny, but what you watch that on? Like a VHS or something?
So what my dad's been doing is
And that shit on an 8
He converting it from VHS to DVD?
he's getting all his VHSs converted to
Hey.
DVD.
How much is he charging for that? I got 3 VHS tapes from back when we was on JV at Renaissance, and I would like to see what
He's
we
got
doing.
some too. He's got some too.
I'm
And
scared, but I do want to see him.
he has a guy that does it out in the suburbs somewhere. But the thing is, why couldn't they put it on a computer and just send it in an email? Like, why are they giving him DVDs? I don't like when people sell my parents stuff that.
They don't need.
Yes, I don't like that.
I don't like when my parents buy the things that they don't. I'm like, why?
Well, guess because they don't
commissioned
know.
to do this?
They don't know that they don't need it.
But then when I tell her, I be like, you know, you didn't know.
Imagine how I felt when my mom walked in the house with a disposable camera.
All the
When?
kids are using them now.
When?
It's the thing.
Was it like Polaroid or was it like
The
the?
ones where you
Kodak,
take a
like
picture
the-
of it and you have to go take it to Rite Aid to get it developed
So
and throw
where
away.
is she gonna get the pictures
They
developed?
still develop. It's the thing. Like kids are kids.
Yeah,
The
we at that
teenagers
age. Look,
are
we at
really-
that age. The kids are. Yeah, those
They're-
kids
they're
are
doing-
They're doing it.
They're doing it.
Yeah, it's the thing again.
So are they using the cameras that where the photo comes out directly now, or are
Okay, so
they?
they have those. You know, they remade those, but they're actually like the 3-pack Polaroid and or Kodak that goes and then click that.
The kids are doing it now.
Yeah.
You can't even. That was a
Nope.
very old school way.
Why are they doing it now?
It's an aesthetic.
Oh.
Word aesthetic.
Oh my God.
It's
What's
like
going on, caller? Who is this and where you calling from? Turn your computer down in the background, please, so we don't hear that bleed back into the show.
hello.
Oh, it's me.
It's me. Who is you?
Hey, cool.
Oh, this J. Cool.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Hey, and then another thing, talk directly into your phone. No speakerphone or Bluetooth because you sound like you're in the background. Talk directly into your phone.
I'm getting in trouble.
Because I
Get
just
him
know the setup.
chastised.
Yeah, because you got to talk right into your phone. No speakerphone, no Bluetooth.
Tell you old school.
Okay. I fixed it. I'm
Nah,
good.
see,
Am
you
I
sound
good?
better now. See, yep,
Yes.
good. Let's go.
Thank you for calling,
Yes,
Jasmine.
Happy birthday, Marci.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well,
I'm just, I'm proud of you, Marci. This was always in your destiny, and
oh, thanks.
when you
Jen.
get the talk show, though, I need to be up on there. Put me on.
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait till you come back to the studio.
Yeah, I gotta come back. So
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Jasmine went to high school with us.
She on them tapes.
Yes.
On them basketball tapes.
She's on the basketball team.
She's on the basketball
Like,
tape.
wait a minute.
Oh, no,
We
wow.
got the jamboree though. We got the jamboree. You're on the tape.
You talking about the jamboree that y'all
That I don't want to talk about. Yeah, the
that
jamboree.
you just brought up? Okay.
Yeah, the jamboree where Bates beat us.
Oh, wait, from the 8th grade?
Yes.
Y'all got footage of me hooping in the 8th grade?
Us hooping in the 8th grade. Yes.
We gonna make you a mixtape.
All I heard was me. I'm on the tape. I need it.
She said, I'm the star of this show.
You were the point guard. You were the captain, and I definitely loved you for that. You were a great captain.
Yeah, Jasmine was like, can you please catch the ball? That's what she would say to me all the time. Like, I'm passing these dimes. Catch it, please. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best.
I think I remember seeing her say that to you when I was sitting on the bench.
Numerous times. Catch the ball. I wanted to. I tried.
Man, I don't remember that part.
I bet you don't.
Jasmine's a phenomenal coach now at Edison.
Yeah. And one of your players is going to the McDonald's All-American game, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's lit. That's lit. That's amazing.
That's a flex.
Shout out to her.
You proud of me? I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, I want to hog up all the time. I know plenty of people calling my girl Jill Scott, Jill Master.
Oh, hang up on her.
Hang up on her.
I might see you later.
Yeah, keep me posted.
I'll at you. Good night.
All right, yeah.
All right, see you, Jazz. That was funny. She said, all I heard was me. Touche.
Very funny.
We should have asked what sign she was.
I was just about to say that.
Her sign?
Yeah.
I think
When Jasmine's birthday?
It's end of June or early June.
Is that Gemini?
June. Yeah, she's a Gemini. She's a Gemini.
We do tend to focus on the important things.
She's a Gemini. So, but we were talking about Google's coming to Ford and joining Ford. He's coming to the train station. They're calling it Michigan Central. Okay, they're calling it Detroit's largest monument to blight. Is going to be finished. It could be finished by 2023.
Yeah.
Duggan says, every time an inventor has an idea in mobility, we are going to vet it and find the safest, most prompt way for them to try it out. Ruth,
I can't wait to see the prominent black person they're going to put up on front when it's open. Because you know they're going to pick one.
one smack,
Who
one
you think
bang.
it's gonna be?
I don't know. I don't know who's good enough to be there yet. They might find somebody new, some type of import, put them up there.
To be like the
Just to say they got somebody black.
in there. Ruth Porat is the CFO.
The token black guy.
The token. We say Negro.
You can't.
It's Black History
It's
Month.
Black History Month. We're gonna talk about that too. Ruth Porat, the CFO of Alphabet Inc. and its subsidiary Google, says that they will use this location to help prepare the local students for tech jobs, computer science, training skills for high school kids, after school programs and weekend programs, so they can have these jobs in the future. That sounds
kind
like
of
they're
slavery, kind of like a kid taking mechanics in high school just to work at Ford. It's giving that. It's giving
kind of trying to
Quicken.
pipeline them a little bit.
It's giving Quicken.
Is that kind of what they did?
Yeah, but I can't say Quicken too many times because that's what I think will end up blocking me. So I have to fight.
And they run a lot.
I think they do. I've heard of them inviting people to come talk to them type stuff. It was not.
They said entering Michigan Central was what they're going to name the train station, the whole little campus. As a founding member, also has other perks. So last year, Ford and Google entered a partnership to help Ford in developing their autonomous vehicle.
Okay.
I guess it's the Motor City coming full circle again. I guess. Interesting. I'm just wondering, like, why now? But I think we know why now. Michigan Central will be a hub for entrepreneurs, workforce development, and testing site for new technologies. So I guess we're some kind of like guinea pig city type thing. Somebody did make a comment one time. I went to a neighborhood meeting. They said that someone said Detroit, it's a place that you can just go and try things, and if it doesn't work out, you can always move back home. And it was some kind of implant that said that.
Yeah.
It's not a lie.
It's not, but it sucks.
It does suck when you hear people talk like that, because it's like we just come here and possibly shit and go home. You know. Do y'all like that for Detroit? I mean, what's up? I mean, what do y'all feel about it? Ford has invested $740 million in restorations.
Ford need to give us some reparations. Let's start there.
Okay, because
Like,
it's
it's not even
Black History
restoration,
Month.
Run us the
Ford
money.
is the reason we have an 8-hour workday right now. So
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned,
He's the reason.
yeah,
He is the reason.
respectfully, and they own the Lions, so double for
Man. Oh my goodness.
It's expected to house 5,000 workers, half of them not being Ford employees. They're saying Ford says they're going to turn this from a national punchline to a national treasure.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
We gonna see.
Ford owns a football team that is losing.
And they won't
That
do
almost
anything
beat
about
their
it.
losing record this year. Like, I don't understand what part of them think they're gonna win.
Ford has a football team whose players win when they leave the team.
Everybody wins.
But now they're
When
going
a
to say,
family
yeah, we're going to put this. Okay.
We want a car that drives itself, and I'm still trying to figure out all the exact benefit for that, because was transporting people by themselves, and with more people you transport, you might as well have somebody driving. But anyway,
Can you imagine your car get repossessed and just drive itself?
They're just like, you know what?
Like,
Come back.
Like, you just pull out your driveway and go back home.
like what? Like,
Try again.
the state of Michigan has also invested in this, $120 million for programming resources, including restoration, infrastructure work, developing housing around Corktown. So I guess they also plan to develop the housing around it. They're talking about affordable housing too. Like, this just sounds like a mashup of a lot of things.
It does sound like a lot.
This is a public-private partnership. Can y'all tell me what that is?
What is public-private?
Wait a minute.
What is public-private? No. I have a lot of
So-
questions.
It
That's
means
like
fuckery about to go on. It means a bunch of shit about to be going on.
It's like when you said that, I just pictured a zebra in my mind. I guess a black white horse. You
Okay. Black, white horse,
lot of stuff
public-private.
going on.
know what I'm saying? Like, come on. How is it gonna, it's a
Public-private.
private, public-private, what is it? A private event at a public location? How? Explain to me
sounds-
how is a.
Public-private is the way I describe my relationship.
Touche.
It's public. It's private.
Private, but
But
it's
it's
public. Wow.
Oh, can you put the number
Point
back on the
taken.
screen? You put the number back up. Somebody look, they want to call in. So Google and Ford want to define the future of mobility.
That didn't take long. Hey, caller, who is this? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Ariel. I'm calling from my house.
Oh, it's Ariel. She was here. Ariel.
Hey, happy
hey.
birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you, Ari. I miss you.
I miss you too. I'm sorry I couldn't be on the show the last time you actually asked me to be on it.
Oh, girl, don't worry about it. It's gonna be so many shows. We got years and years.
It better
and years of
be.
shows. I hope so.
It better be.
I hope so. Speaking of shows, I'm surprised you're in town.
So I literally go out of town tomorrow, but I'm still gonna be in Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Just not in Detroit. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we definitely had Ariel on the show for the HBCU edition.
Yeah.
Her and Jasmine. Oh, interesting. Her and Jasmine, the ones that were on the show, they called. I can't wait to see you again and to hear more about what
I
you're
can't
doing.
wait to see you too. Yeah, no, I'll tell you about it later. This is your show, so I'm not gonna talk about myself.
Oh, I know, right? You know, I'm just gonna run my mouth with you. So I will call you later.
Okay. All right. Bye, y'all.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Ariel, one of my choir friends. Why y'all ain't never joined choir?
I don't know. Y'all was like a
You know
cult.
they had me in choir. I was in choir for one day. Random fact.
Y'all was like a
My
cult.
senior year. Because I never got the schedule I wanted in school. I think this is because my last day was Washington. I never got the classes I wanted.
Dang, the W's.
They put me in choir one day. Nina said, y'all sing tomorrow. That morning, I sat in Miss Carroll's office the whole day.
Like, how I need you to take
Like,
this
So you
off.
ditched the concert.
I, like, changed my schedule.
Hello?
She said hello.
Hello.
Who is this and where you calling from? You answer the damn call
Not
in
hello.
line like you at the damn crib.
Right, nigga, you work there? The
Sound
fuck?
like
This
Robert.
is Rob. I'm calling from the house. Yeah, baby.
Hey, Rob. It's Bob Jones.
I see you got on your birthday wig and shit.
Yeah, you know. So guess, Rob, I got some feedback about my show this weekend. I asked somebody who watched it. They said, I love everything about the show. The content is great. You know, this is what we really need.
But you be looking homie.
They said, Vic
Shit.
Vibes. He said, you know, show more of your creative side. You know, like you're doing tonight. And I'm like,
I don't know if I'm gonna get canceled for this, but you gotta dress up for the gays. They like a bow on the package.
shut up. First of all, you know I was at David party when they said that. When he said,
Of course. What are you saying? So anyway, I was calling in to comment about the new Aretha Franklin Memorial train station.
You know what?
oh my God. Tell us about it.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you something. I work in Quirktown. I've been working in Quirktown for the last 5 years. If you think you bought the backdoor them Mexicans out of there, baby, you can hang it up.
Oh.
What do you? Oh,
You
okay.
can hang it up,
So they
baby.
think they're about to try to
You can-
move them out of there.
You can build it around them,
But they not going nowhere.
Absolutely
but
not.
the mariachi band is still gonna be in the plaza. It's
Let me not
happening.
even try to drink no water right now. I'm gonna
Mariachi
spit
band.
across the room.
Yeah,
He says mariachi band.
yeah,
oh my
they're
God.
gonna be able to
They're
outsing
still gonna
them.
be in the plaza. They gonna have to hire them for the grand opening. You're gonna have to hire the
Absolutely.
mariachi band.
I agree with Brittany.
Absolutely.
You gotta be on the show. You gotta bring him on here. He's hilarious.
I do
Wow.
want Robert to come on the show.
Yeah.
Bring your ass.
You know, I'm
We'll
still on
schedule
FMLA. I can't be seen out in public.
That's the realest shit I've ever heard in a very long
Hey,
time.
real as hell.
Like, look.
Now, you know what?
Okay, unless you gonna show the cast, show the cane. You know, we can put that.
Dog, I'm coming in that bitch in a wheelchair. You thought I
Pull it on up. Pull it on up.
was the fuck?
Oh my God.
Borrow the electric scooter. We in there.
Zoom, zoom.
Right in the background.
Yeah. Well, I'm
studio.
I'm enjoying y'all tonight. Y'all keep the bullshit up.
Oh, thank you, Robert. Thank you so
And-
much for calling. This is not the first time you called.
Happy birthday, Marci. Happy belated Alex.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is our party.
Who is the shit down at the Metro Times? But that's a whole nother thing. That's all.
Period.
Yeah.
The shit.
Yeah.
The shit.
I said, look at this. The Metro Times done darkened up. I like to see it.
Lola, I have made it very black. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
Like, it's certain stuff that I purposely try to,
Blackity
like,
black.
I wrote
It's
that
very
down.
black.
It's some of the most
real.
cutting edge things I've seen from Metro Times. My mouth sometimes
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Every time I see a headline, I'll be like, Alex wrote that shit.
Yeah.
That didn't come from them.
I can't wait to be just like
Yeah.
her. I can't wait to be just like her.
It's fun. Don't give me power.
Period. And you got on your birthday wig, so you halfway there.
Thank you. Thank you, Robert.
You welcome. Happy birthday, baby.
The birthday wig killing me.
But the crazy thing is, it really is my birthday wig.
It's cute though.
I like
You
it.
you doing it. You doing it.
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank
Get a
you.
little-
So, I think that's about it about the train, Aretha Franklin Memorial Train Station.
That is so funny.
Oh my God.
That's
Yeah,
definitely
that
what
was
I'm calling it from now on.
man. I don't remember the real name of it.
It's giving me a whole bunch of robots. You know, that's what I'm seeing. You said very
Aretha
white.
Franklin Memorial
Train station.
train station.
Rob, he know how to name some shit. Okay, golly,
That's a way better name, though.
it actually is. That's exactly what we should call it. From
That's what I'm calling it from now on.
from now on.
Because
I'll
you
call,
know,
You know,
I'll
hey,
call
speaking
that
of-
before I call
wait.
Shade Parker.
I'm about to say because you know I'm
Did
not
y'all know
calling
that
Shane Park that.
they was renaming a post office after Rosa
We get a
Parks?
post office after Rosa Parks. They're trying to rename a park after Muhammad Ali. It's a lot going
A
on.
fellow Aquarius, Rosa Parks.
Okay.
Can you imagine
I was
that?
about to say I can't
It
imagine her
made
acting
the
like y'all.
most- Yes, you can. She ain't get her ass up.
Touche.
Like,
I'm not moving.
like for what?
Touche.
Hell yeah, I'll plan this protest with you. Let's do this. You want me to do
Touche.
what? You want me to do
Touche.
what?
And
Absolutely.
Rosa Parks rode not getting up for the rest of her life to the point she never had to work again. Like, she was chilling. That is the most Aquarius thing ever.
Touche.
Like,
Wow.
Let me
Chill.
come up off something super. I swear to God, I'm going to say, listen,
Write it
Forever.
down.
that's it. That's my
forever.
life. Like, it's for what? For what?
Actually, now we talk
I
about
stayed
it
sitting down so I can stay sitting down
for the rest of my
forever.
life. For the rest of my life.
Man.
And we could talk about some. That's what I want to talk about. Some dope ass Aquarius people. Let's stay on topic. Shoot. Rosa Parks, like we said, we could see that. Frederick Douglass. 214. And you know what? He picked his birthday because he ain't know it.
He chose that.
He chose it. And I feel like if you choose to be a part of us, I'm just going to
Then you're
accept
gonna
you.
welcome. Okay.
There's a few Aquarius things that he did. Very Aquarius. He taught himself to read and write. Okay.
Just talk about white people, so that's pretty on brand.
Okay. Specifically,
Yeah.
he wrote like Aquarius. He like an Aquarius. He said, "Here's a little excerpt from his one of his speeches. What is it basically? What is 4th of July to a black person?
Barbecue. Oh, sorry.
He said, "Your celebration is a sham. Your boasted liberty, an unholy license. Your national greatness, swelling vanity. Your sounds of rejoicing are empty and heartless." He used two of my favorite words, empty and sham. I use those words a lot. But yeah.
But the food be good, though.
He chose to celebrate his birthday on 2/14. Like I said, he didn't know the exact day, but the name of the speech was "What to a Slave is the 4th of July." He criticized Abe Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation because it didn't include the freed slaves the right to vote. So he was always calling shit out, like we do.
He is me. I am me. I get it.
He would have been in Facebook jail today.
That was me talking about Fago this morning.
For real?
Yeah.
About who?
Fago.
What happened? Nope.
They posted a Black History Month picture of vintage black workers in their factory.
Vintage black workers. I don't even. Who sits in these meetings and says, "Yeah, that's a good idea"?
Did you all see the Lions
Let's
one?
do it. No.
Oh, the Lions, America, all of them.
They did one.
Oh my God.
They did one with the was red, black, and green in the back.
Slaps the kente cloth on it. And say,
And what are the comments?
What do y'all feel about the whole Bath and Body Works campaign?
I thought that was a joke,
No.
and then I went in there and I was like, "Wait, this is for real." I was trying to give him some motherfucking peach Bellini.
Kente butters.
I was so mad.
what does unity smell like?
Also, it's a scent that says unity.
Unity.
Yeah.
It smells like mahogany.
I thought it was a
coconut.
joke, y'all.
No,
It's very real.
And people sit at the tables and okay these things with possibly with other
And they
black
be
people.
feeling good
They
about it.
don't
They
be
be
having
like,
black
it's
people in
no
those
black people in those rooms.
There's
They
not a
leave
single
the
black
meeting
person
like,
in the room.
"Yeah, this is gonna be a good idea," and that is wild to me.
And you look at their directors of diversity and inclusion for their company. And it's always a
an
Karen.
Asian.
Oh,
An Asian woman too. I was
There's
gonna
an
say
Asian. I'm saying. Listen, a lot of these
So
companies,
so you mean they exchanged Karen for Kim?
Oh,
their idea of like
Yeah.
acceptable people of color are always Asian.
yeah.
It's
And
never black or never brown.
I mean, listen, they showed us, pardon my terminology, but they showed us that the Asian continent was the bearer of the new niggas when the COVID came out. They're the new niggas now.
yeah, they're the
You
oppressed.
see how they got
Asian Lives Matter.
ostracized when COVID came out? It's like anybody from China. It's like, you're from China.
They treated them like shit.
And then if you go to China, right, they treated the black people like we're the ones that brought the COVID over there. They were treating black people bad over there in China.
They still treat us like shit over here.
Exactly my
sometimes.
point. It's like there's nothing special about it at this point.
There's an Asian woman nominated for an NAACP award.
What in the Rachel Dozier is going on?
no,
here?
you talking about
That
that?
Asian girl who was doing the real black ghetto. Yeah, she nominated
Oh.
for NAACP Image Award.
Who sat in that meeting?
I don't know, but they gave her animation because she did some voice.
Put the phone number back up.
I will put the phone number back up.
Do not like. Y'all,
Wow.
what is a grooving gorilla?
That dude
That's
that
not
be
racist.
gyrating around with his cocky ass all over the damn internet, and you ain't never seen that dude.
He's a really big
I've seen
man that gyrates very fast. and
Oh, was
puts
he
holes.
some type of vegan
He's
something
like
recently?
Terry Crews. but
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
He puts
Ew.
holes in the floor when he dances.
Yes,
he-
Aria
I saw
Aquafina
one
is
video,
nominated for NAACP.
but I didn't know that was a thing. This
Yeah.
guy dances like that.
apparently.
And he's been very popular. And he's doing very well on Instagram. Speaking of Instagram and
Get
social
some muscles
media,
and gyrate around. That motherfucker.
Terry Crews is somewhere mad as hell.
Like, I invented this
I'm-
shit.
you
And
know-
black people don't like
You know what
it.
I mean?
He on Soulja
The
Boy
dude,
right
the
now.
dude that does this.
Man, that man making
Oh,
good
Kabi?
money. I
This
heard.
motherfucker worth $2 million. That's all.
Yeah.
Kabi?
All he do is
he never opens his mouth. Brilliant. I mean, making money in the social media industry.
I'm mad I didn't
See,
think of it
that's why I'm
first.
trying to create a gang of that. See, we're gonna get this. We're gonna bust this door open one
Let
way
me
or
practice.
Yeah, no, I'm really upset about this Aquafina thing.
That's the girl getting the NAACP.
Yeah.
award. Is she? Who is Aquafina?
So she was in. Was she in Crazy Rich Asians?
Yeah.
She was in that. She is like She came to fame.
Oh,
on
the ghetto
YouTube
acting
being
girl.
The ghetto acting Asian girl.
You see why
And
I
then
don't
she
really
dropped
sit well with me?
She dropped that whole image as soon as she rose up.
Dang.
She's nominated for NAACP Image Award.
She Miley Cyrus us.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake this. Christina
So wait,
Aguilera this.
Keep going. Keep going.
NAACP, which we know is supposed to be for a nonprofit for black people. I'll just say that, right? Mm-hmm. NAACP Image Award. So you got an award for portraying the image of black people. Is what this is? That what this is about now?
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. I don't
You got
like
an image
it.
award. You got an award for the black image.
It's so many black people to choose from. I don't
So
understand
many.
how.
But see,
Who
but
else
that's
is
the reason
nominated? I
why.
wanna
But see,
research
listen,
this.
it's the image of the black people. It's not about an actual black person. We're going to give you, we're going to award you for the best portrayal
That's an interesting
of
take.
black culture.
That's an interesting perspective. I didn't think about it or look at it that way. But
That's
yeah,
why I don't like it.
Um,
I hope she don't win. Good luck to her success. I hope she don't win that NAACP
I don't
award.
wish good luck to her success, but okay.
yeah, because I really can't afford to. I need to think about my own and my
You
own
see that
communities.
Pavlov's response that I had to that lighter lighting up? Like immediately it flicked, and I'm like, huh, what? Like a goddamn dog with a bell. Sorry.
So next topic we got Facebook is losing users for the first time,
Because they keep locking them up.
Yeah.
and they won't let us out.
So now you got to
They
leave
like
and go to
the wrong
Twitter.
people.
For the
Would you
first,
have Marci on Marci, please? White Mark, please.
please have Mercy
Have
on
Marci on Marci.
Marcy. Yeah, you know exactly what Mark said. So for the first time,
Yeah, I can't wish the lady luck. Sorry, I take my luck back.
first time ever, Facebook's growth is stagnating around the world. Facebook lost daily users for the first time in its 18-year history. 500,000 users in the last 3 months of 2021. They lost 500,000 users.
How
why?
much money did he lose? Do you have that note?
They lost money because
I
of
said,
some.
how much? Do you know?
They might be. This company that makes the Oculus, which is Facebook, they lost 3.3 billion despite making 877 million in revenue. They lost 3.3 billion because they made some investment in the hardware aspect and making the
I was waiting
Oculus.
on you to get to that part.
The hardware
Because
aspect.
usually it comes from either investments or politics when they dip and then they gonna come right back up. So it'll be fine.
So investors basically are punishing them for that. They lost the greatest amount of users in Africa, Latin America, and India. They're blaming the reason India's usage is going down is because the data plan prices went up in India. That's what they're saying. But it's interesting.
I think it's those reels in the timeline. I can see reels everywhere.
I think TikTok is whooping their ass a little bit too.
And TikTok, their
I love
competitor.
TikTok.
Their competitor. They're competing with
I can
them.
do that for
TikTok is
hours.
amazing. I'm on prison TikTok. That's my
Listen.
favorite. Prison TikTok is my favorite.
I get
Prison
lost.
TikTok.
Prison
Yeah,
TikTok.
prison talk.
You
They
know-
be making
They
wild
be
shit in
making
there.
like I know how to survive.
I don't
forever
want
in
Dick
jail.
Talk. Yeah, I don't want to get on Dick Talk.
TikTok. What about
You know
cookup
what? They
talk?
got
Survival
kink,
talk.
They got kink talk. I scrolled past there a little bit. I learned a couple things. I saw this. We'll
talk.
talk about it offline. But
Okay, kink talk.
Kink talk is a thing too. It's
They
a
tell you how
lot
to
of
make a lot of money.
yeah. I would like to bottle up my farts and send them off.
Man.
No,
Somebody's
somebody's
gonna buy
gonna buy them. These white men like some wild shit.
I already got somebody
very
waiting for
like-
some of my feet pictures. I got nice looking feet. So,
Please, Lord.
yeah. So why?
Amen.
So are we going to go
Look
back
for
to
the
Black
business.
Planet or what?
Is Black Planet still a thing? If
It's up.
is it up?
It was a dating site at one point. They trying to do
Really?
MySpace for real. If you had a MySpace, the chances are your MySpace is still up.
There's a
don't
black
remember the
person on Black Planet. Okay, well, we're going to be contributing to the same type of situation.
I think somebody bought them. But we're really scooting up time here. I want to talk more about the fact that it's our birthday and we're Aquarius in this B. So I'm gonna skip over this topic about we're gonna talk about it briefly. Jeff Bezos' yacht. Did y'all hear that he has a big ass yacht, the biggest one built ever?
Oh yeah, he was trying to get some type of classic infrastructure like torn down so he can get his yacht through that area.
So
It's
there's
actually a bridge.
it's a bridge. They're
And
trying
it's
to
blocking his way, and he's gonna just pay. You know what? I'm rich. I'll just pay about $30 million to tear the bridge down and rebuild it.
They're
so I
threatening
can
to throw
get my boat out.
They're threatening to throw rotten eggs at this boat when it passes through. So this is up in the Netherlands.
And he's on whole nother country. That's some white people. Well, at least it's bothering them.
The most fucked up part about this is, according to the American Road and Transportation Builders Association, check this out: 36%, which is 224,000 bridges in all, need repair in the U.S. Right? 43,500 of them are structurally deficient. We risk our lives crossing them every day. The cost to fix them is $58 billion, based on the average data from the U.S. Department of Transportation. Bezos is worth $176.5 billion. He could fix them, buy this yacht, and still have $118 billion left. His yacht costs $500 million. So, just to show how disgusting it can get. It can get pretty disgusting with these rich folks. And
you have enough money to fix every bridge in the world and buy this boat and still have billions left over in
not
change.
every bridge in the world, every bridge in the U.S.
Okay, in the world. I mean, in fucking U.S.
In the not every, the ones that are structurally deficient. He can afford to do that. And they keep using this word to describe him, and it's so fucking funny to me. Megalomaniacal.
Okay.
Spell it.
I'm about to Google
Megalo, Megalomaniacal.
Okay, I'm lost. I'm no spelling bee.
Megalomaniacal.
I did terrible in my ACT, so that means absolutely nothing to me.
They keep calling him this, and I'm gonna keep using this word forever.
Did you Google it? What does it mean?
Person obsessed with their own power.
That is what it is.
And so they keep calling him this.
So he's like Dan Gilbert, but bigger.
Yeah.
So not Aquarius like at all. We are humanitarians, and that is why we are the best people on the planet. Y'all know I was gonna go here. There are a few stereotypes about us that I just wanted to
Is it a
touch
stereotype if it's true?
Well, I don't know. You tell us, Alita, because
Okay.
you have experience with Aquarius like that. They say we're creative. They say we're driven. It's like I said, humanitarian, cool people.
Yeah.
But they say we have some bad traits too.
What are those? Such as?
We're pessimistic.
I don't think I'm pessimistic.
I don't think I am either.
I don't think so. I think I'm more of a realist.
Boom! There we go.
You know who says that? Pessimist. Pessimist say, I'm just it's just realistic to me. But you're looking at the realistically bad side of it.
But
It's okay.
if it's real,
But if it's still real, like
I believe
So
that
everybody that
perspective
says that
keeps
is
you
a
grounded.
pessimist. So what about the people who actually mean that when they say it, and it's not like they're not saying it in a pessimistic way?
Usually, when I hear that, I'm not a pessimist. I'm a realist. I feel like
always
they
say it.
actually are pessimists.
So
So
I say it differently. I say that I'm not pessimistic. I'm optimistic. So does that mean the same thing to you if I were to say it that way?
no. I get what you're saying, but no. So you feel like
It's
you're
I'm-
an optimistic
I'm-
realist.
I'm proactive as opposed to reactive.
Okay. You a Leo though, and that's how you just tried to make us about you when we was talking about You know what?
you about to bring out my other bad trait,
What's that?
anger. They say we have an anger streak, a mean
Listen,
streak
you
sometimes.
but you gotta dig it out though. I be chilling.
Sometimes
Until you piss
anger
me
is
off.
healthy. Like sometimes you need to, feel that emotion to get on the other side of it.
They say we're not very good at showing emotion. They say that we don't do that often. And I think a lot of the time anger can get bottled up and then because it's
And
not
then it just
expressed and then
Explodes.
that can happen sometimes.
Okay.
They say
can't
we're
do that.
absent-minded sometimes.
Absolutely.
My nickname when I played basketball was radio because I was zoned
Oh
out
my
during
God.
practice. I zoned out.
I remember that.
110%.
So-
I could literally stop listening to somebody talk and then jump back.
I stopped listening about 3 minutes ago. Something happened, and I was like, "Wait, you gotta focus." Sorry,
It happens to me sometimes on
I'm
the
not
show
even
too.
an Aquarius.
I completely zone out.
Zone out.
Completely.
Those air signs. We kind of we be out there sometimes. And they say we can be impatient.
I am.
Am I an Aquarius? What the fuck?
No, you're an air sign. You're very close. Gemini is very
man.
close.
I mean, it depends
I'm
on what
like,
else is in your chart.
I'm so impatient. Oh.
I mean, see, your moon might be Aquarius, your sun might be, or your
I don't
Mars,
understand what that
or your goddamn
means.
Pluto, your
All
fucking sun, star, your goddamn.
And I don't understand
People
all
be
that
like,
stuff.
you're
but
rising. I don't get it.
Your
I
rising
just
and
know
your
that I'm a
falling, and your
Gemini.
left and your right moon, and you got
And my sinuses, I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
your
sorry.
sinuses.
I know, my bad. But I don't get all of that. I just know when my birthday is, and they say I'm a Gemini.
Your rising sign represents your decisions. Your moon sign.
But-
is
so I
your
just pick one?
emotions. No.
So-
It's literally like just how your sign is based off of. It's based off of like
Your
time you're born and where you're born at.
Somebody send me a link to how I find my rising and my falling and my sinus.
Please help Alita find her birth chart.
Help me.
One of y'all podcast sisters on the Making Them Think podcast actually is like does the reading shit. She does. She's like with from the
I don't
stars.
want to do it on
or
the
some
air though,
shit.
because what if I don't want to hear it?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm hang up.
I'll be like, oh, we got disconnected. Ooh.
Lucky I don't play with all that stuff. Like,
I'll hang right up on you. I'll find out when I find out.
cross that bridge when I get to it.
When I get to it.
I turn right back into a scripture.
Because Jesus said, okay, according to, I don't know, no Bible verses or anything.
All the ones I do are just the ones I like. So
I know Psalms 23.
Oh, don't give me a line. I'll misquote all this stuff. You know, they say Aquarians, we do not conform to any kind of like structural societal structures.
You
like
a peacock and you got to fly.
I went to church yesterday.
Really? Do you go to church?
No, I don't. So what messed me up was first Sunday. And if you don't know about first Sunday, that's when you do communion.
Yeah.
And all I was thinking was like I wanted to leave, but I couldn't. So I was there with my fiance and he was there working. So I'm like
You just trapped.
trapped into communion.
Couldn't
First
even,
time, and I'm
couldn't even
like,
go to the car and smoke real quick. Like, I'll be right back. I'll
So
be
we got
right
trapped
back.
in the closet and we got trapped in communion.
It was trapped.
Communion. Trapped in the communion.
Don't-
Did you take? I mean, I like going to
I would have
church.
went to the restroom or something like that.
I like going to church for like
I was
people
sitting near
watching.
the elders,
People
and it's
watching.
like, they-
I really enjoy
Oh.
people watching. Don't let it be a funeral. I would like to watch all
Funerals
the
are
people.
my favorite place to people watch.
I like to watch the
Point
people.
blank. Funeral is the best place to people watch.
Yeah.
The best place.
Yeah.
It's always very interesting. Always very interesting. But
Wow.
church, you definitely gonna get all the laughs out of there. But
Man, I haven't been to church in a really long time.
That was
And the
my
last
first time.
couple. Go ahead.
That was my first time in a minute.
Yeah, the last
That was
couple.
my first
times-
communion in a minute.
The last couple funerals I went to weren't even at churches. They were like in like the funeral homes. I haven't been to a church in wow. Lord. do
I
we
mean,
need to
are they
get
back?
right
They're
with
all
you?
back fully open. Like,
I think a lot of them are both now, like hybrid. Like you can come in person or we'll just stream it as well.
sit every other pew.
Maybe.
But they are hybrid. Like they had the people like, hey, if you at home, just go get a cracker, a piece of bread, and get whatever juice you have to partake.
Give me a few of those wines.
Imagine not having nothing in the cabinet for communion. I'm not even ready. Lord, you know my heart. I got the wine, but I don't have no bread in here. It's grocery day.
As long as a spirit, just take a spirit, and I think the wine will be
Will a
enough.
chicken nugget do?
Chicken nugget.
I don't know.
So I got questions for Alex as far as I want to see what things we have in common as far as being Aquarians.
Oh God, okay, go.
Creativity. What are your creative outlets?
Everything.
What are your favorite ones?
Okay. Favorite thing, creative wise right now is definitely whatever has to do with my cricket. Like whatever. That's where I'm at.
And
like,
I was
I'm an arts and craftsy type of person, but I do shit just to do it, and then I'm like, okay, I'm good at it, and then I'm done with it once I
Over it.
I have
now
a
you got a whole
question.
bunch of shit sitting over there waiting.
How many things in your home right now say Weast? What is it? Weast side?
It's just we side is not gonna be used until the wedding.
Oh, okay. But I know you're creating like a corner of things.
Can we see this ring? Can we get a close up on this ring?
Not too much,
Because
it's cute.
it's everything.
But yeah, no. Actually, not too many things.
Okay.
So far,
But you know that's like a good. Have you like what is it? Trademarked that or something?
I've looked into it, but I'm not sure because I don't know what I want to do with it.
Just do it
'Cause I
before
also
somebody
don't-
else did. Because I just gave him the idea.
Like
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it, and then you can go through me. No, I'm just.
I have researched it, but it's like I don't know what I want to do with it, so I haven't touched it yet.
How is wedding planning going? Do you love it or hate it?
Hate it.
Okay.
No.
Okay, absolutely hate it.
Do you have like somebody helping you
No.
plan, like a coordinator? You're just doing it.
I'm in week 1 of actually planning, right?
And when is it?
Next May.
Okay.
Like Memorial Day weekend is what we aiming for.
You just gonna steal my birthday like
So
that?
sorry.
You just gonna steal my birthday? Sean, I can't even hang out with my friends. I'm not on the guest list. And all my friends gonna be there. My God.
That's the part. It's the guest list part that's really bothering
It's stressing
me.
you out.
Yes, because
Everybody want to come to.
And I'm like,
it sounds like it's gonna be a.
y'all like me?
I know you better have a Zoom link though for the reception. I know it's gonna be lit.
That's the part that I'm like, because the way we have it planned, like, it's gonna be great. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to I'm trying to have a plan to like open it, so we'll see what happens.
All right, if y'all want Alex to drop a Zoom link for the reception, let us know in the comments.
What's your
Like, I might literally on the day mode just post the address, say everybody pull up and just see who come.
boom?
Like, I might do that.
That's definitely
Like,
some
it's,
Aquarius
like,
crap.
like it's open, like just to see who shows up to the reception part.
What
it's
sign
gonna
is
be
your fiance?
He's a Sagittarius.
Ooh, that's a lot of.
It's a lot of the same asshole. He's the fall version of me, so it's like we here. Like, I'm surprised we're getting married.
Y'all out asshole each other? Y'all be sitting there like Diddy and the
Yes.
dude just like looking at each other like.
We got into argument one day. You want to know what he did?
What did he?
Rub my glasses.
Not smudging. You gonna put your
The
prints
rage that I
You just go, oh.
And I'm like, that's the most
Nah,
disrespectful
look
shit.
at you.
Like,
You can't even
Petty
see.
and funny.
Where your cloth at?
like now I'm angry.
Yeah.
I can't see.
You can't do anything
Angry
about
and
it
blind.
until you fix your glasses.
Yeah.
That was a good move.
That's like
He
that's
sent
like
you to calm down.
I-
I'm sick. You think about what you've done. Whoa.
It literally sat. I have never been that mad in my life. That was the most disrespectful
I'm gonna have to go
shit,
sit in the
like,
car like, ooh, I can't. Why would he do that?
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
I like that one. Yeah, y'all definitely are meant to be together.
Put your thumb over it like.
What were you about to ask, Mark?
No, I was just thinking like that sounds like a like if you could picture like two nerds fighting, what you could do to piss a nerd off. Like,
That's exactly what it is.
It's like, you know what? I'm gonna smudge your glasses. She's like,
Like,
Ultimate disrespect.
and then she just turned red.
But you know to think
it was
of that,
rage.
Like
And it was only one lens, so it's like, so it's not even like you did both. It's just like I'm like,
oh
and
man.
it takes so long to get fingerprints. Like, I was pissed. I was pissed.
That nigga muffin.
At the sink, just rubbing the soap in, like, oh, this motherfucker.
And speaking of, I like when you talk about your relationship on Facebook. It's always entertaining. The little bit public-private that you do give us.
Public
I
private.
love that.
And, so, how long have y'all been together?
5 years this year.
That's what's up.
Where did y'all meet?
Man.
Facebook. True story. It's like we technically both went to Central together,
Okay.
but I didn't know him at Central. But I knew everybody around him.
Why did I think you went to State? You went to Central Michigan. Okay.
Kinda. I
why?
got kicked out.
She said
Went
kinda.
again.
I was skipping.
I went.
But
Got
I
kicked.
went.
I got kicked
I was
out of college like
enrolled.
twice.
That's all right.
Like
Look at
twice.
you
I
now.
know. I still managed to graduate.
Look at you
It be
now.
like that.
Barely.
But you're here.
You're still enough of a nerd to get mad when they smudge your glasses. They did something right.
How about that?
Listen.
How about that?
But yeah, it was Facebook. Technically, it was Facebook. He slid in my comments. Wasn't even my DMs.
Oh,
Actually out on
good
a date-
energy.
actually out on a date in my comments.
Oh,
So
listen.
that's how that
That's
happened.
a power
All of you
move right
women and
there.
ignoring the dudes and shooting they shot in the comments, you missing your knight in shining armor.
First of all, that's a one in a lot of large chance because these niggas is crazy.
They are. I
That's gonna
actually
be
was
number
not
one.
going to go. It was one of my friends who said, if you don't do it, I'm going to do it for you.
Oh.
And they
Damn.
gave me 5 minutes to
And
sit
she-
there and respond. And I'm like,
I know
They were
she's-
going to respond for
I
you
know
and say
she's
she,
gotta
yes,
be,
she wants to go?
yeah.
She's got to be in a wedding party, right?
She is.
Yeah.
Actually.
Okay.
So wait. So was she sitting right there with you? When
Yes,
you
I was at her house like, "Yo,
so
this
wait,
one."
so so what that was her knowing her friend well enough to know that you liked the fact that he asked you out.
But I sure wasn't going to go.
You wasn't gonna go.
Was not going to go. Like, this is my comment.
And
Like,
she
Damn.
felt she got good vibes. She got good vibes from him.
Listen, the baby got to be named after her.
A middle name that leads.
I mean, none of this would be happening if it wasn't.
Check
it would,
this out.
It would not be.
My friend, I saw a picture of her of who her husband is now. I saw a picture of him, and we were at a bar somewhere. And I looked. I said, "Oh, that's gonna be her husband." They did get married, and me and her husband share the same middle name.
I was about to
So
say,
now-
they're going to use the middle name?
Yeah, the kid, the son has the middle name too.
If it's
The unisex middle name.
which one,
That
Mark?
the son got.
No, our middle name.
Oh,
The middle name that our
What is
dads. You gonna say it?
I know I'm straight.
You fine? Yeah, we're not gonna say it.
Okay.
wait. Listen. Can we guess it, Alita?
She knows
She
it.
knows it. Know it.
Oh goddamn!
They just asked me how to say it.
I'm the only one that's
Yeah.
You got 2 tries, and it's a single word.
the unisex. It's one. How many syllables is it?
1.
One syllable.
Yep.
And it's a unisex one syllable name.
Yes.
Middle name, yes. People in the comments probably gonna write it. Do not type my middle name in the comments.
It's actually very easy.
Lee.
Ding, 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 ding.
Show me it.
Immediate guess.
That is embarrassing.
so quick.
But yeah, that's it.
Lee is my uncle's first name.
Everybody drop your Lee. If you know somebody named Lee, tell us who they are.
So
Especially women. If you know any women with the middle name Lee, represent her in these comments, please.
like, man.
We cannot be the only 2 women with the middle name Lee.
Y'all not. They're out there.
But
My
like,
mom.
but you know what? Another common one syllable middle name is not unisex, but like, I guess it's because we have a person on the panel. And
That's not my middle name, though.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's part of my middle name, but it's not my middle name.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
It's private.
Not public, private.
Not public, private at all. My middle name is my aunt's first name.
Okay.
Andrea.
You're not gonna guess it.
Is it Leanne?
Analytical.
Would that be the woman's version of Lee?
Don't. worry
Anne
about it.
Marie.
We'll talk offline. I'll tell y'all
Amber.
offline.
We'll talk offline.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all. I'll tell y'all
Analyst.
when we cut the mics. I'll let y'all know. Yeah, that's secret.
That is so funny.
Man, Alex, I'm gonna have to have you back on the show. one
For
day.
sure.
Because you got to tell us how you became one of the greatest writers in writers in Detroit. Got us reading some news publications that we never would have.
I know.
I was not checking for the times. I'm gonna tell
We're
you.
gonna
I'll
get
be
you
honest.
fired so you can write for 7 Mile Radio. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay, wait a
I
minute.
need all the tips. I got questions on. I did homework, y'all.
Look at her notes.
Questions on how I want to ask her about journalism.
And you know, we gonna get her an iPad because she's not gonna come with these frilly things on the edge of the paper no more.
That's
As
the
a
reason
teacher,
why you need a
got an
2-hour
iPad.
show
I'm ready to.
and a laptop. We're gonna get a Marci me for her laptop.
Can you please
Have mercy.
donate?
Have
We need
mercy
to-
on Marci. And I also wanted to shout out. Hey David, thank you for tuning in. I want to shout out Kelly. I told Kelly to watch the show.
Oh my God.
I don't know if she was able to chime
Kelly.
in or not, but Kelly is a mutual loved one of ours, and we figured out we knew her, and I know she'd be
In the
very
most random way.
in the most random way in Facebook comments.
Yeah.
And she's also an inspiration for, I'm pretty sure, both of us. And
Definitely. She's the reason I'm a writer. Like,
That's
definitely
what's up.
one of the reasons I'm a writer.
Shout out to Kels.
And as an independent journalist and a broadcast student as well, it's like I just want to give kudos to you, sister, right? For giving you for making it to the platform that you did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And being at the level that you are, man, because you know, we don't have enough of us speaking our voice for our people. You know, and for you to be on a platform like that, because I get a lot of people that tell me I need to go do this for this publication or that publication. We had a conversation before we got on air where we had an observation of like being put in a box sometimes when you
It can
working
be
for somebody else.
restrictive.
Yeah,
And it's
restriction.
like, the reality is, I personally feel like nobody could tell our stories but us, which is why that.
So
like,
as
which is
someone-
why if you see a black story on Metro Times, it's 9 times it's written by somebody black. If it's not me, it's somebody else.
I feel like
And I
whatever
like
that
that.
box is, you definitely busted your
So
elbows
now,
out of it.
to all of my followers and my fans and supporters who suggest that I go and you know, integrate with a corporate platform, right? What do you say to them as far as should I do that or not? Should I? When you seeing the platform that I have to follow and all of the capabilities, do you suggest that I go and work for them or keep doing what I'm doing?
No, nobody should do anything. Like, I feel like if you are no matter what, if you want to be an author, there's self-publishing on Amazon. You want to be a rapper, there's SoundCloud. Like,
Oh, I'm about
there
to
are
drop my
certain-
shit.
There are certain deals that can help, but in terms of like, oh, I want to build all of this up just to go work for somebody else, it's like, it's pointless. Because when you get there, it's a whole other side to it. It's like you got to realize who you're working with, what type of audience
Who
they
you're working
have, and
for.
if that's the audience that you want to attract.
You have to, yeah.
That gets into a big part of it. Like, it's certain stuff that I love my
I
job,
go-
but I'm not telling those stories there because it don't fit the audience that's going to receive it.
Okay.
I go and work for these platforms, and now I'm in putting myself in the box of only reporting the things that per se they want me to report. Correct? I can't do what I want to do.
It depends on your job. Like, I'm fortunate enough where I have the flexibility and I have the support to be able, like, it's not my editorial board that is stopping me from telling any story. It's their audience that's stopping me from wanting to tell certain stories.
And I see some of the stories on Metro Times. I'm like, Alex
Like,
wrote this.
I get a lot
because-
of support from, like, the people behind me to do what I need to do, and I don't feel like it's them throwing me out there.
Do you feel like if
That
you
was a big
continue to
thing you
get
just
that
said
level
there.
of support, that you'll start to feel more comfortable to write those stories that right now you're keeping because it's not for them? But as we continue to like dig into your material and say, hey, okay, Metro Times is bringing out that heat, will we start getting some of those pieces?
I feel like yeah. Like, I'm slowly starting to, like, I'm the person who's behind the scenes checking all of our numbers, right? So I see where the readers are coming from, where stuff. I have noticed a shift. So it's like once it gets to a certain point, or I notice like people are starting, because a lot of people don't pitch to us. A lot of people who look like us don't pitch to us. So it's kind of like I can seek out the stories. That's my job, but it's like I also need to get them. So it's like, if we're getting the stories and we continue to handle them in the way that we have been handling them, because that's a big deal. I have seen the same story, and I've called out several outlets who have told the same story 3 different ways, and they pick the worst angle to tell. And it's like,
Just avoid
people don't
plagiarism,
trust
and then they
now
have a
putting it out
narrative.
there. So it's like, if everything is handled with care and keeps going the way that it's going, I think we'll be all right.
What kind of advice do you have for somebody like me that's trying to step her way? I mean, I'm trying to get a TV show one day in life. You know, we got 7 Mile Radio on TV somewhere. I mean, you think? I mean, I don't know if it's your first time watching the show, but
I've tuned in before.
oh, okay.
But in real life, it's just stay consistent. I think a lot of times people get too caught up in trying to get too big too quickly, and nobody sees the work. Like, it took me 10 years to get here. I didn't just wake up and then land here.
Yeah.
It's like, it was years of me like working for free, doing like putting myself in rooms, and then a lot of the stuff is just networking.
Say it again.
Nothing. There's no amount of education that can get you what experience can.
And sometimes she posts those pictures and those screenshots of when she was shooting in the gym, like when she had the interview with Big Sean, like how many years ago? 10?
Literally,
15
it was
years ago?
well over 10 years. It was like 2008, 2009 maybe. So it's like, this isn't
It
just
feels like that was just yesterday. Just want to say that.
Oh my God,
Like, we talking
about
about 10, 20 years ago, 2008, 9. What?
we graduated high school 15 years ago. You know how
I ain't graduated high school 15 years ago. Y'all graduated high school 15 years
It's
ago.
definitely one of those things. Like, consistency is it, and then I feel like social media is everything. And it's like, if you on Facebook, but it's like, are you on Instagram? Are you putting clips of your show up on Reels or whatever? Like, it's so many things that you can do, and I'm the worst person to tell me that you want to do anything, because I'm gonna ask you how many plans have you formed. It's 26 letters of the alphabet. You cannot stop at plan A.
Because she's dropping bombs.
Bombs.
But I feel like everybody, it's money to be made out here for everybody. And
Everybody
it's just
can
how
eat
hard
big.
you want to work, but it's like so many people want to be big, and so many people want to.
They
Like,
wanna-
I'm a
it's
businessman. I'm
popcorn.
this. I'm that. But
They
it's
want to
like,
fly by night. They
you don't wanna
see
do the
they
work.
see exactly, and they don't even understand the work, the mechanics. They just see the shine on the surface of it.
They see
and
the video.
think that- and they think, oh, I want to do that. I want to be that, but they don't know anything about the mechanics of what's involved to make that happen. You know what I mean? Or the work ethic. It's like with any black-owned business, right? It's like, or in the black community, I'll say, we don't respect the hierarchy that's necessary for any business to thrive. I don't care if it's a small business or a Fortune 500 company.
I think you mean to say that sometimes we don't understand business structure.
Well, yeah, but see, the thing about it is, what I'm getting the point that I'm making
That's
is, we'll see
anybody.
the guy at the top, and we just want that praise. We just want them accolades. We just want that shine. But forget all of the work that he put into to get to that top.
And that's
They
what
just-
social media has sold people. That it sold them that things just happen like
Nobody
it's a
tells
highlight
you
reel.
they
Nobody-
failing.
nobody
Yeah.
shows their failures.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like the cert. They just see what the lights and the flashy colors, and they just want that, but they don't know the work that it took.
Yeah.
It's like now, it's people that's watching right now first time watching 7 Mile Radio, right? But all of this is 15 years in the making. This wasn't an overnight thing. I didn't just wake up and interview Dick Gregory and Dr. Umar and Twister and Mystical and the Two Short. This is like something that I put in work for years, and after consistency, like she said, you put in consistency, and then like people are not gonna pay you or recognize you of doing anything that you ain't doing already. They're not gonna pay you to do nothing that they don't know you to be good at already.
Facts. And the other thing is they're not going to pay you to be nobody but yourself.
Yeah.
Because the one quote that I read is like, you could fake your way to the table, but ultimately you have to learn how to eat.
That's a
So
dream.
you might be able to
quote,
get
fake your way to the top.
You might be able to get in the door, but it's you who's gonna keep you there.
Yeah.
And it's like everybody can read the bullshit. Like you could tell when somebody
You
is
can
just
know where
I
the pond,
hate.
you can know where the water at, but if you don't know how to fish yourself,
It's gonna start stinking after a
Like
while.
literally every following
You
that I
gonna
have
starve.
got has been me and my commentary just by itself. Like the way that I am. The same shit I say online is the same stuff I say in person. There's no in between there. And it's like you can't fake that.
That's important, and people don't really understand that. Like, why don't you be the same person online that you are in person? You know, I always try to transfer it pretty well. I always think like, well, I'll say the same thing to them in person, like what I'm typing right now. Yeah.
That's the thing. That's what makes
Yeah.
you you, and that's why you gonna work out.
Well, I hope so. I need to stay out of jail. That's all.
stay
Just stay out of
jail.
Facebook. You need Facebook, at least right now.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
And
a
then you
chill.
can get out. Or just
I'm
switch over to YouTube.
I'm chill.
Or
I'm a
find something
chill.
else.
but we on Facebook and
Figure it
YouTube.
out.
Shout out to YouTube. Somebody just said Indiana in the house on YouTube. Shout out to everybody that's watching on YouTube.
Oh, shout out to everybody on YouTube.
7mileradio.com. They can listen
Absolutely.
in. Yep.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Everybody for tuning in. I
Y'all
wanna
turning up
burn
tonight for your birthday?
I don't have
It's my
any
bedtime.
plans. Yeah. I don't have any plans,
I
but
got school in the morning.
Brittany and J. Cole, they trying to see what I'm on tonight. We're going to see, like Robert said, I got my birthday wig on, so maybe I'll twirl her around tonight. We'll see.
Yes. Have fun, be safe.
I will. Thank you, everybody, for coming to my party. Thank you so much, Alex.
Yeah.
Not saying your last name. Remember, we gotta stop saying the last name.
Do we have to
coming.
stop saying the last name, or would you just prefer?
That makes it official. You're a journalist.
It's so hard.
I'm saying
I've actually.
I went to see CNN.
I've stopped
Alex.
D Night.
I have stopped fighting.
D Night
because
chimed in.
so many people like it's a thing of its own. So
That's
I'm
who
never
you
gonna,
are.
even,
That's-
even
that's
when I
who-
get married,
that's your
I'm
brand.
not claiming my new last name.
But are you gonna change your last name?
Legally, yes.
Okay.
But your name is a brand
Absolutely
now
not.
because
Yeah.
that's your brand name.
It really is a
Yeah.
brand.
But I can't.
It really
I can't,
is.
I can't change it. I've been writing under this name since I was 14.
That's just like my name.
So I
Like,
can't do
my
that.
grandmother called me that, and I was just stuck. And it's like I couldn't change Mark D if I wanted to. So
yeah,
you
like it sticks, and it's no point in putting up that fight.
might as well just roll with it.
Derek
All right,
told
Alex
us happy
Washington.
birthday. Thank you, Derek. Thank you. Another Phoenix. Are we out?
Are we out?
Are we out?
Yeah.
Are we out?
It's Alex bedtime. It's Alita. She about to go hoop.
No, I'm not.
He's about to go.
No,
that
I'm
is the
not.
funniest.
No more practices
No,
tomorrow Monday?
I missed my game. I missed my game today to be here for you guys.
Oh my gosh.
My knees was really the catalyst in that one.
Oh, okay. You can use me. You can use me as a reason.
But yes, but the season's still going strong. I be winded on that court. But as always, thank you for having me.
Thank y'all for coming, for spending y'all time with me. Thank y'all for tuning in. Good night.
Tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile